Hello, welcome to 1995batman.com. Today we are looking at this, the Robin Cycle from Kenner, from the action figure line. So there's the front. Nice kind of cool picture of Robin there wearing a really interesting Robin costume where he's kind of got a black kind of front to the costume. I don't know, I don't think they ever did any figures like that, apart from maybe the transforming Dick Grayson. And then there's the back. I'm sure you've seen on my blog, I've put a little thing about these kind of Robin figures. How, if you look, let's just come in a bit closer. It is a really weird Robin that we did not get. Must have been before Chris O'Donnell was cast. There we go. Yeah, the Dick Grayson. They've all got this kind of like floopy hair with kind of a little bit of stuff coming down front. Actually, does that Bruce Wayne look a little bit more like Michael Keaton than Val Kilmer, maybe? Yeah, it might have been that these came out like way before. And look at that kind of Robin mask. That's very cool. I actually like that mask a lot. I kind of wish we got something like that. Anyway, let's open this up and we'll take a look. So this is the cycle itself. It's pretty basic. You just got kind of black and grey, a little bit of silvery on the inner workings there. You got these kind of handlebars that sort of are a bit flexible, can move up and down. We'll get a figure on this in a sec. The headlamp is just grey, which is weird. Why wouldn't you just paint that yellow or something? I don't know. And then it's got this the merchandising Robin symbol as opposed to the actual Robin symbol he had in the film. For some reason all the merchandise has this as the Robin symbol, whereas in the film he has the kind of Tim Drake kind of spiky Robin symbol. So we'll put a figure on this and see how it goes. It's got this kind of clear plastic bit here, which is a bit annoying, so it kind of stops the bike from standing properly. And then it's got kind of the two wheels there and the wheel here, and I'll show you how the thing works, because it does, unlike the Batman figure, this Batman, Street Racer Batman, this one does actually move. So we'll put Street Biker Robin on, because that makes the most sense. So you just bend. One thing I like about this is that it's not one of those kind of like, oh, let's put the figure like that, like the Street Racer Robin, Street Racer Batman, and the Batman and Robin Redbird cycle was like that as well. So we'll put Street Biker Robin here. So he fits kind of well, and he sits actually. You know, it's a hard thing to do to make a kind of a bike for these kind of figures where you've just got the legs kind of, you know, because you can't bend the legs back. And it's like, what do you do? Do you have them like that? Or do you have, you know, I know they made one where it was kind of like the Batman figure was actually moulded onto the bike so that his legs could bend, but he couldn't actually get off the bike. But anyway, so yeah, these are flexible, so you can, or if you're very strong, get your hands into the handlebars. Oh, although it's lifting him up off the seat a little bit. Just bend that down, bend that down. There we go, there we go. Yeah, so he's still a little bit bouncy. Boing, boing. Right, so yeah, I don't mind the design of this. You know, it's not quite like like anything you had in the movie. There was no bike in the Batman Forever movie. But I like how they've still got the open bits here that kind of brings to mind the way the Batmobile was, with the kind of open bits of that. That's kind of cool. But they could have done it kind of black and blue like the Batmobile was, I don't know. Obviously just a sticker there for your kind of like speedometer and all kind of bits. Sit there. And yeah, this is how it works. This is probably going to be the end of the review, because I'm going to have to go run off and catch this before it falls down the stairs. So you pull this bit back off, which loops this kind of ratchet thing there, and then it kind of spins the back tyre like that. So yeah, it goes pretty far. I'm not going to do it here because it will go absolutely flying everywhere. And then you just feed it back through. A bit further. Keep going, keep going. Nope, I got it stuck. Keep going, keep going. That's it, you got to kind of get it nice and flat. But I do like, once that's off, it does resemble a bike a bit more. And you know, without that, it's kind of like a cool kind of thing. So yeah, I do like this bike. I'd say if you're going to get all the vehicles, you might as well get this, but this is probably the last one you'll need to get. I'd say get the Batmobile first and get the Street Racer Batman first, but this is kind of fun. It's disappointing that it doesn't come with an exclusive Robin figure. It's literally just the bike on its own. I guess it's because it's got this, probably makes it a bit more of a, this translucent thing probably makes it a bit more of a complicated thing to assemble, and I guess they figured that was probably enough for kids, and they probably have their own figures that they could put on it should they so wish. So yeah, this is the end of the review. As I say, I'm going to pull this back and then go run off and chase him. So see you next time. Oh. This is the problem with doing stuff live. Right. Off he goes.